Well, hello, my autoimmune warriors. It's me, Samantha. I hope everyone is thriving. I am here. I wanted to um, do a video and read a story to you guys. So I have a book of stories that I started to write shortly, maybe a year after I was diagnosed with the autoimmune illness. And so these were just straight from my thoughts, straight from my heart. This was back in 2017, and I have no idea. My brain was just moving, and I was just journaling and writing things, and I was just coming up with these stories based on how I was feeling at the time. So I wanted to take the time and read one of my stories to you guys. So I guess I call this story time. Um, I should have already had the story already out, but let's see. I know this one in here, something about birth. Hold on, let me see. How about that one? Bear with me, because what it has to do with coming, leaving one life behind and entering into a new life, so to speak. And forgive me if I stumble through some of this because I have not been in this book for a long time. I just started looking through it. Okay, here it is. Maybe like last week. So this one is titled, and some of you may be able to. Well, I'm sure you can relate to it. This was is titled "A Funeral and a Rebirth." We are gathered here today on February 23rd, 2016, to mourn the physical death and celebrate our reborn mother, friend, speaker, daughter, niece, and neighbor, Samantha True. You see, on February 23rd, 2016, my life, as I had known it, and my physical body died. A new life that same day was born. I was diagnosed with a rare autoimmune illness called NMO, now known as NMOSD, and I was paralyzed, completely paralyzed from the waist down. So the new birth for me, the new birthday for me on the mark of my life. Wow, what a way to make an exit and an appearance, right? The life I had known and lived was snatched. No more riding bikes with my children. No more walking on Venice Beach on the boardwalk. No more skating at the skating ring. No more swimming during the summertime. No more walking through the mall. No more wearing my high heels. Instead, I had to learn how to operate a wheelchair, how to bathe myself, how to get from the chair to the couch, from the bed to the chair, and how to put on my flat shoes, which, by the way, I didn't even wear any shoes for an entire year. I went from enjoying a cocktail or two, or three, or four, to a new cocktail of pills, a bottle, or two, or three, or four. Literally, no joke. I must say that was that was a hard funeral to have to say goodbye to who I was and now live with this new person who could almost do nothing for herself. going from independent to dependent. And after the funeral, many friends had left. They didn't stick around to even see how the rebirth turned out. I guess they thought I was going to be just too needy, or maybe it's just the death was just too much for them to even bear. In any case, I found out then that loyalty did actually have an expiration date. And it's too bad because they missed one of the most amazing testimonies they could have witnessed firsthand to share with others about. Because my rebirth turned me into an even better and stronger person. My rebirth opened my eyes to so many things. It showed me that anything is possible, and healing and miracles that they do happen. And it happened to me, so I could tell everyone about it. It's a powerful and amazing story, and going through it was nothing short of the term going through the fire and coming out unscathed. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story. So yeah, this is just one of many stories that um, I wrote when I was what I call on isolation island after being diagnosed and pretty much just trying to figure things out, navigating. And I just felt like at the time, I was just like, wow. I felt like a death. So it was a funeral and a rebirth because it was the death of the old me and then the rebirth, being born uh, of the new life, or what we like to term it as the new normal. And so that's just how I felt, on that day in that hospital. That's what transpired, kind of like two lives switched at once. This is the old me, this was the new me. And whoop, like that, they switched. One fell off, the other one came in. And as tough as it was, I'm glad I always kept a stiff upper lip. Even in the hospitals, they just wondered how I was so positive and so happy. Uh, I was never depressed, at least not that I know of. I did go through some counseling, and we all should. So if you haven't gone through counseling, maybe you may want to look into that because it can't hurt. Sometimes they can give you tools that we don't know that we need in order to get through um, some things. Because this definitely, what happened to us was a trauma, is a trauma, and we need whatever support we can get, whoever we can get that positive support from, we need to get it. So anyway, again, I hope you guys like the video. Watch it as many times as you need to and share it with somebody. So again, the title is A Funeral and a Rebirth. In the comment section, let me know how many of you feel like that's kind of what happened to you. You had a funeral and a rebirth all at the same time, all on the same day. Anyway, see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoy story time. Love you guys. My autoimmune warriors. We are in this together, and I am here to motivate you, inspire you, answer questions, reach out. I am an open book, and I look forward to talking to you guys in the comment section. See you in the next video. Bye.